celebration of Angelica. It says, with such a heavy heart, I would like to thank Karen for reading this for me, because I'm not going to break down, he will. Angelica, this is Tom speaking, always had a smile on her face and touched so many hearts. Her smile grew bigger after meeting Kevin. She loved you, Kevin. I remember the first time I met him. I was so happy to meet him. I went down to visit the kids and asked Angelica, oh, where's the special guy she had started seeing? And that got my attention right away, and knew that it was a good sign that she had found a good guy. When Kevin came out to my place on the river for the first time, he had all kinds of trouble with his truck. He thought I would think differently about him with all the troubles, but hell, I just concerned he was going to make it back home with my granddaughter. Kevin, you have so much on your plate right now, and I have seen you, a young man, take charge in this crisis. I love you, Kevin. I'll never forget the phone call that Sunday morning after we had just arrived late Saturday at my mom's house in New Mexico. I wanted to sleep in, but when I looked at my phone to see what time it was, I noticed several calls from Karen and Kevin. So I called Kevin. He just kept crying, saying he was so sorry. I kept asking him for what? You know, what are you sorry for? Then he said that Jelly was in the hospital and unresponsive. I jumped up and went to the front room and told Grandma Debbie, we have to leave. Something's wrong with Jelly. Within 15 minutes, we were on our way on the road to Vegas. We spent the next few days with Angelica, trying to figure out what happened, and if by a miracle she would wake up. After a few days, our family made the decision that will change our lives forever, and we've said goodbye. I know it's not forever, but it sure will feel like it to me, I'm sure. I was always so happy when she would call and tell me, Grandpa, we're coming down to see you. Everyone loved her in my Arizona home, and she always asking me to get her to come out. They loved her so much. She came out with Naomi a few times, and last time was for a party we put on for our snowbirds. They wanted Naomi to paint faces and to see Angelica and the baby. I miss her big smile that she always had on her face. She always brought the light to the party. Jelly and I talked that Friday morning and discussed the fact that I may not be around when Peyton turns 18. She promised me that I would be, and that I wasn't going anywhere yet. She would always tell me that she would take care of me when I would get old. Well, I'm old, and I need my Angelica back. I feel so empty without her at the other end of the phone line. It's like a dream, and I haven't woke up yet. I miss you, my little angel. And that was from her grandpa. Who's your favorite sister? It's Angelica. Angelica kept our family together. We've got, a lot of you know, we got a lot of problems in our families, and Jel was the one to keep everybody talking with everybody. She was the one everybody would call and complain to, and then she would tell you, it's still family. They're still family no matter what. I didn't want this to be a really sad thing. So I'm going to tell you, Angelica shared her birthday with her older sister. When Angelica was born, that day, well, actually, on her mom's birthday, 10 days before, I had broken my ankle. So on her older sister Catrice's birthday, I had to leave the little 3-year-old home with my mom and go be with her mom to have Angelica. So we get there, she's ready to give birth. They hand me this spacesuit and says, put that on, you can't go in without it. It didn't go over my boot. So I missed the birth of Angelica, and I missed the 3-year-old's birthday. But I haven't missed much since then. I worked full time and tried to do my best with them. And I tell you what, I'm very proud of what Angelica accomplished in her life. She didn't like dealing with the drama, so she ended high school independently. She never really got in big fights with anybody. Everybody loved her. You'll probably meet people that she's known since she was in kindergarten today. She's